it's kind of like a self-loathing kind of thing. Like if you're really bummed out and you say like, oh, good for me. But also it's in like a self-help kind of way, like this is going to be good for me. And those are kind of the two themes that are on the record. One is about being really introspective and like what's going on inside your head and kind of being a really fucked up kid our age. You know, we've all gone through all kinds of stuff. And then the other way is basically just, you know, just kind of trying to make everything better in your life. Like everyone's on that quest to just be happy, I guess. And everybody finds it in different ways. My name's Nick, and I play guitar and sing in the Swellers.
And I'm Jonathan, and I play drums in the Swellers too, as well.
The whole nostalgia thing of the record, you know, we're a band that reminds a lot of people from when music was actually good. So, you're welcome.
We had a big talk too about how, you know, there's a lot of bands that have gimmicks whether they want to or not. Like a band will be overly political, or a band will be like, you know, a band like the Gaslight Anthem, they'll have that sound, like that old sound, you know.
Or like Bayside, they're all short.
but there's certain bands that have these things going on for them. And we were just talking one day and we're like, do we have anything like that? And someone just brought up the word refreshing, and we thought that was kind of cool because it's like, okay, maybe people remember hearing the bands that they used to love when they hear us, even though, you know, it's obviously not music that's very popular right now. And that's kind of what The Best I Ever Had has to do with that, and the whole record kind of just took that theme, so we're kind of running with that.
Yeah, we've never wanted to follow any kind of musical trend. We never really changed our music to get anywhere. We just write what we like, and we've been doing it for almost 9 years now, and this is where we wound up. We recorded the record with Bill Stevenson at the Blasting Room in Fort Collins, Colorado, and it's the best Swellers record yet. I don't think we put out another record unless it topped the last one. It's really focused. We kind of have like a really strong sound now. Our last couple records, we just kind of had this mentality of it doesn't matter what kind of songs they are, as long as we love them, we're going to put them on the record, which was kind of true for this one too, except we made sure that if anything stood out really in a weird way, it didn't go on the record. So when you listen to it from first track to last track, it has a really great flow for the first time in Swellers history, I think. And we're pretty pumped about it. I did all my vocals in front of the Descendants gear. Like they would practice twice a week in the studio, and I would wake up and hear the Descendants playing, and I'd kind of geek out a little bit, and then I would do my vocals and kind of have Bill's cymbals ringing in the background. So whenever little things like that would happen, I was just kind of like, oh wow, this is really cool. And also like Descendants set lists on the walls that, you know, I wanted to steal. And
one time I snuck in at night and played Bill's drums without him knowing. And he probably won't ever watch this interview, so, so I'm totally going to say that. And I tried playing Descendants songs and I couldn't, so I just gave up. He's our favorite songwriter, producer, and just engineer. Like, the studio's our favorite out of all the studios. So it's kind of this weird thing where we always hope we ended up there, and it's kind of this whole full circle thing where the guy we grew up listening to was like helping us, you know, work out our songs, and like we even come down and sit on my drums and like play a part and stuff like that. It was awesome.
You gotta definitely be there for your hometown because that's where you live. And when you are home from tour, when we're home from tour, we want something to do. So, for example, like the local venue in Flint, it's been an ongoing struggle to kind of get that venue back up and running. So when we're home, we're very involved in kind of bringing kids to the city, trying to get the venue back on its feet, and also local businesses. At one of our local shows, we had a bakery show up and sell cupcakes for charity, and it kind of got the word out. We try to do things like that for different local businesses, and it's important. And also, like, Flint is definitely our hometown, but Detroit, Pontiac, and all the areas, they're places that we play all the time, and we're really lucky to have the kids take us under their wings as their band. And I'm really proud to say that we are Michigan's band. Like, we'll come here, we'll always play, we'll always have a good time, and we're really, really proud to have come from here. It's a tough place to grow up, I guess.
When you really think about it, people who like your band are the reason you stay a band, you know? And your hometown is what kind of builds you up as a band that can, you know, afford to be able to leave your city, play in other places, you know, eventually tour, etc. And that's one thing where it's, if you're, you know, you're giving back to the people that gave you what you have. And I think we're really firm believers in that, and you know, whether it's, you know, playing a show to benefit something, whether it's just getting, you know, positive news out there about something. Because I heard someone saying today that Flint is like the most dangerous city in the country. Like that's the new statistic that just came out like today. And you know, there's a lot more to it than that because it's a smaller place. There's so many people that left, but it's these people are working their asses off and have always worked their asses off, and they're kind of just getting like the short end of the stick. And what we kind of want to do is just bring this positive light to people. And it's not this terrible place. You know, there's bad things that happen, but that's like anywhere. And we just want to make people know that the city that gave us what we have is an actually cool place to live. Are we supposed to look in the camera? Because I've been staring right in it. Hope that's okay.
I don't ever look right in the camera because that makes the viewer feel uneasy.
All right, because I've been
looking right at Dan.
Bam, right at it. This should stay in the interview, by the way. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I have this weird habit. When I'm home, it's just Nick and I in the house, and I'll just start singing these things like terribly out of tune and like to make the most depressing melody ever. And I don't realize I'm doing it. It's kind of like a habit, like biting your nails or something like that.
He'll fit like 90 words in like a minute.
And I don't, it's kind of weird because...
That's actually not that impressive. 90 words a minute.
Yeah, that really isn't that good.
You can do that like no problem.
But anyway, so I think one of the things I said on this tour was, I wish my mom was dead so I could wear her clothes and date my dad. And I yelled that out loud after one of our shows. And I didn't realize that it was actually coming out, and everyone just looked at me in the room. And they're like, you are absolutely insane.
But now I think the whole tour is kind of taken on this whole rapping thing. We'll just stand outside and freestyle about like how we miss our dads and stuff. But
Jimmy from Polar Bear Club does this. It's like the depressing rap. Like I'll be like, want to go to the mall and have some fun? Want to see a girl and rock in the sun? And they're like, all right, yeah, Jimmy, you're up. And then he'd be like, I wish that I met my dad.
And that's it.
And then he just gets really depressed, and everyone gets super bummed out.
I think it's going to become a career, though. Like, if the Swellers don't really make it big, at least we can make mixtapes of rap songs.
Yeah, I think that's a good start.
Well, we used Razor scooters in our video a long time ago for the song Bottles, and we just love Razor scooters. We all bought them one day on tour and started riding them around.
We had like 2 bands worth of people all riding Razor scooters. Actually, Ryan, our guitar soul band Alucard, were with us. So we had, I think it was like 12 guys riding around the streets every single day with Razor scooters.
So yeah, once we put them in the video, we were like, oh, that's great. Let's send this to Razor and just see what they think. And they said, this is amazing. Next time you're in LA, swing by, pick up some toys. And we were like, are you kidding me? They're like, yeah, what would you like? And they gave us all kinds of scooters. Like, we got an electric scooter.
A $250 electric scooter.
That sucked, by the way. Yeah, like, it didn't really go up hills at all. And like this incline, you wouldn't move.
And we just never really used it. We were like, this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened.
The best thing that came out of it were the Razor Ripsticks. Those were just so much fun and really dangerous and awesome. My red one, I ran over with the van on accident when we were leaving for a tour. And my pink one, my mom sold in a garage sale when I was sleeping because she just didn't know what it was. She's like, I got 25 bucks for that. And I was like, that's cool because I got it for free and I just made 25 bucks, but I really just wanted to enjoy that toy. So I have no more Ripsticks. And we haven't really talked to Razor since, but I think a Razor is in the background of our new music video.
Yeah.
If you look closely while we're playing, it's like up on a shelf, along with a like WWE title belt hanging behind the drum set. So that video came out today, by the way, on our Facebook.
Our new record comes out June 14th. It's called Good For Me. And it rocks so hard. And it's 10 songs of
hashtags.
Good For Me. It's a rock anthem that you will love.
Yeah. June 14th.
Buy it. Oh, don't buy it, please. PupFresh?
Pup, like
Pop?
pup, like a dog.
P-U-P.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We are the Swellers, and PupFresh is fresher than Nick, because he doesn't shower, and fresher than Cool Guys, because it's so cool.
PupFresh is fresher than Fran Drescher. Wow, has that ever been said before? That rhymed and it was cool. Plus, I thought she was hot. So that's pretty good.
Was that okay? Is that what punks do?
PupFresh is fresher than Fran Drescher. Fuck you.
Fuck you,
Mom.
Fran.
Oh, Fran.
This isn't the chakra, is it?
This is nothing. This is Wolverine.
The chakra.
This is nothing. This is a crab guy. Also, hang loose. That's a dragon.
June 14th.
We'll see you next time.
At the pit.
We'll see you at a pit.
See you pits.
See you in the pit.
Bye.